welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So off we go then.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Bruno Fernandes proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Hazard, and he's had it nicked away. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. And they can counter here. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Romero. And it's Van Dijk. Valverde. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Hullet. Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Still goalless at the moment. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Lahm delivers. And he gets rid in a hurry. There's a searching pass. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Oh, important interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And Dijk tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide. Lahm. Lovely bit of skill. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Valverde. And it's Lam. Lam delivers. And he's there to clear it. It's Asa! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Spain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Nesta.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Tchouaméni. And this is Ibrahim. And the shot! Loose ball now, and oh, he's been caught napping. Little pass back. That is lovely. Look at the space here. Yamal. Now it's Hullet. Bruno Fernandes. Lam. Here's Tchouaméni. Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's neat. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, good-looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's chosen to go back.
Oh, that's good.
Tries a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. The pass has gone astray. Spain can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes, and it's Valverde. Distributed tidily. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into...
Towering header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, good finish! Barcelona are back in business! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So we have
10,
movement on both
el dorsal
benches.
15.
Barcelona
Serán
restore
sustituidos
parity.
el dorsal 22,
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Eze. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aims beyond the defence. Thuram wants to run onto this. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Barella. This is a promising build-up. Real chance! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Hazard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The two
11.
coaches are signalling changes here, both
Será
at the same
sustituido
time.
por el dorsal
Well, this
20.
is what we've been
Se va a
waiting
llevar a
for.
cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And he welcomes it in. Delivery from Mbappe. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Barcelona have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, nice touch.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Lam. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Delivered low. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lam plays it in. It's a goal kick. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Habrá 4
And
minutos
it's
de descuento.
Soboslai. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lam. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. All hands on deck for this one. Now this big chance! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! What a delicious finish! But that signals the very end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. And he should have made them pay.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bruno Fernandes. So much time and space here. Now it's Valverde. And the shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, that's well spotted. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. Oh, this looks sharp.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Carlos, incoming delivery. Corner then. He's in a great position here. Spain are looking to go forward now. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hullet. He is through here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Decent chance! And again! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Little pass back. Yamal. Very nicely done. Has to go, chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball played for Nesta. Spain have it back and can go again. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. Chouameni has created one goal already. Yamal aimed beyond the defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pullet plays it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is... and the shot! And he's heaved it away. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. And it's Valverde. Yamal. Opts to... shapes to shoot! This possibly the last play of the half. He's chosen to go back. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Spain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Romero.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Valverde. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ronaldo. Over to the other side. And it's Kimmich. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. There's the shot!
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. Valverde. Chance here to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bullet looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vinicius Junior was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Showing good feet. Lovely pass, but... Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So we have
15,
movement on both
el dorsal
benches.
10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That is good alertness. Now he's off and running.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Picked out Thuram! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
7,
have opted to
Roberto
make another
Carlos.
change here.
El dorsal 9.
Spain dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's the chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Grimaldo. Barella.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze.
Habrá 2 minutos
And the
de
pass is
descuento.
intercepted. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Traumeri. And now they can clear their lines. Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dembele. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Thuram. And it's Szoboszlai. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola makes a dash for it. It's a sweeping cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Szoboszlai. Kimmich. That's a decent clearance. Rice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's there to clear it. And we're halfway through extra time. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He's shifting through the gears here, and it's Eze. Great vision. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Guardiola. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a cute ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lahm going forward. That's very neat. Rice. Shoots! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Dembele. Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some really good ball movement. Looking for options for move. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So after all of that, what can we say?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. So spot kicks imminent. Boy, you can feel the tension. So this one to set the tone. And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Szoboszlai is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1. A swift riposte. Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, it's a really good save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
So on to the second man. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Esse is the third man to step forward. Just strokes it in, saw the keeper moving.
Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Made it look easy.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Rice is fourth up. Never in doubt.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Dembele is the fourth man to step forward for them. That's a brilliant read. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Vardiol to win it. done it! Feel the relief! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters.
Bruno Fernandes!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Lam. Lovely feet. Aimed beyond the defence. Skims. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, robust challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chouameni. Roberto Carlos. Really fierce, close defending. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So it is still 0-0. That's a shade optimistic. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Yamal. And a chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate. But technically, I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
Spain have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's destined for the flank. Valverde with the cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Vinicius Junior might just make this. And it's Azar. And the pass is intercepted.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Big chance! And that's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting, and he plays one through. Swung over.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Vinicius, and Bullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! Against the crossbar! Nesta with the clearance. Spain are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Grimaldo. Now it's Hullet. He has a look up. Roberto Carlos. Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. Now it's Hullet. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Nesta. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. For Valverde. Chouameni. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that's well spotted. Grimaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk has a look and plays it forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hullet! Hullet! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 23. Cambio de jugadores.
Eze plays it short. Oh, that's nice. And this is Roberto Carlos. Might be judged, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Grimaldo. Hazard. They're urging him to shoot. Spread it left. Alex Grimaldo. Oh, good effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Deftly away. And it's Dembele. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And he's quick to return it. Vinicius, decent chance! Superb from Vinicius Junior! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 15.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Over to the other side. Grimaldo. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's Dembele. Picked out brilliantly. That's put paid to the danger. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Thuram. Nice control. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Deftly away. And he passes it long. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's really well cleared. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. It's a threatening ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. He's in and a header! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. That's going wide left. Oh, that's neat. Chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
Such good technique.
That'll be a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in. Oh, nice touch. In towards the back. Oh, good climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Thuram is offering a right smile there.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. And he's quick to return it. Shot and goal! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Romero, Kimmich, and it's Tchouaméni for Valverde, and here's Hullet. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pinches it off him. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes powering forward here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Hazard. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Valverde. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Spain cut their deficits. He's had a shot! And again! It's a goal! Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm is onto this. Getting up there! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Valverde getting this one clear. Kimmich receives it in a wide position. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And it's Valverde. Now it's Hullet. That's very neat. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some good work on the right flank here. Hullet. Great chance! That's going to go a long way. Tchouaméni. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Romero, Thuram going after that. And it's Valverde. And there's green grass ahead of him. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again.
Thuram! And he's quick to get rid. They get a throw in. Aims beyond the defence, and that's played in low. Big chance! Oh, good finish! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Hullet. Pass is just off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Nicely weighted ball. And that's been won straight back. Valverde. Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hullet. Lam. It's a chance for Spain to break. Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. Bruno Fernandes. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's good play. That's destined for the flank. Hoisted in. Azar. Hullet. And here's Hullet. Lam. Thuram. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde attempts a clearance. And it's Valverde. And that's a dangerous ball. Bruno Fernandes. So what can they make of this? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's been shifted off it. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
Roberto Carlos. El dorsal 2. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 41. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 18.
Showing good feet. Lovely feet. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ferdinand. Good ball, good take. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found some... Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
That is good strength. Chouameni. Yamal. To Barella. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Rice. Yamal does well to get it back. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Mbappe finding himself in space.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And claimed it back swiftly. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio.